Hey guys, welcome back to Athena. Or whatever it's called. Athena Rising.
I told Mabini that I'm still chewing.
Yeah.
If he wants to start the intro, the episode, he can, but he has to talk.
Yeah, words.
He proved that you can do it by yourself. Athenas,
Athena.
with an S, because there's multiple of them.
Ah.
That's incorrect. That's a lie, but it is called Athenas. Oh yeah, Frozen 2 is a movie. When's that coming out?
I don't care either.
Me neither. First one's fine. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Whatever. It's a film. It's a film that exists.
Yeah.
We were talking also about theories in the interval, and about how neither of us really create theories for things like Star Wars or, in my case, Steven Universe.
Yeah.
But I like reading them a lot. I can spend like a whole day just reading theories and you know what? I need to kill that
My
noise.
videos are pretty much theories. But I don't really create a theory at the end of it. I just sort of explain and analyze stuff. But I do do that a little bit more in the next video, theorizing about possibilities for what a team can do to become a good team again. Not that I would know, but I just use historical examples to reach my conclusions.
I just think it's interesting. I just theories in general because I really don't make them that often, and yet my most famous video is a theory.
Yeah.
I'm very content with just like waiting and seeing. I guess something like G-Man, like there's probably never going to be an answer. So
Yeah.
that's more fun to theorize about. But like things like Star Wars or Steven Universe, which is one of my favorite shows, is the answers will come eventually. So as a result, I'm more than happy to just wait. I'm a very patient, what's the word? Consumer of media.
Yeah. Me too. Right. I'm happy to wait. I was surprised that it's been 3 years, I think, since the last Steel Panther album, and then suddenly, new one's coming out. Oh, okay, I'll pre-order or whatever. And it'd have been 3 years since the last Foo Fighters album, and then another one came out, and it was good. I'm just happy to wait for as long as it takes for them to be happy with it, produce something they want to do.
Yeah, you know it'll come eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's just.
And also, I think it's good for bands to take time with things, because when they go on and doing like 100 shows, or I listened to the Beatles. I listened to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club's Band, which is a great album, but the band only existed for 10 years and they produced something like 10 albums.
Yeah.
So they were flat out for 10 years. No wonder they broke up. Like, if you're busy touring, doing shows like every freaking day, you're gonna get super massively sick of it and want to do something else.
I guess so.
And that's why they sort of fell apart, is because they all got sick of one another. And that should really apply to everything. You should do everything in moderation.
Yep. Never overwork yourself too much.
No.
Oh, leave it up. Just pick that up after.
Which is why, I mean, Howcan is in a position where I can actually start writing it now. But there's still lots of other areas to flesh out before I produce a comic.
I mean, I will say that's what happened with Edited, and that never got produced.
Yeah.
So, and I think I would honestly say that a part of what made it never happen is because it just took too long to get done.
Yeah.
So, hold back, but don't hold back too much.
No.
There's also some really sad stories of people that spent too much time on projects and that didn't end up in the end.
Half-Life 3.
No, that just did never happen. I'm talking about things like The Thief and the Cobbler.
Is it supposed to be Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2 Episode 3?
No one knows at this point.
I mean, they could do either, really. Episode 3 would probably be a bit... People might feel like it's been too long. They need to produce not just an episode of the Half-Life 2 series.
That's the theory, right? It's like, it's
They
been
need to
so
produce
long
a
it might
full
as well
game.
be a full game, yeah. But it's probably never going to happen. And I'm not trying to be negative, I'm just, again, this is me just being like, well, it is what it is.
And they've sort of dug themselves into a little hole, haven't they, with the story?
Yep.
They either go really far in the future and not play as Gordon Freeman, or
Well, there is the Epistle 3 script, you know.
The one where it was like a leaked. Well, it wasn't leaked. Like he actually published a script that had been decided not to be used or something.
Well, he was fed up with the fact that they just weren't making it, so it could be the real one. It might not be. Who knows? It seems pretty real to me.
Does he still work at Valve?
No, that's why I posted it.
Oh, he quit and he was like, that's what we did.
I believe so. I could be getting these things wrong though.
Really took a shine to you. Might want to check your pockets. She was a stowaway on one of our seasonal merchant ships. We crossed paths. She tried to steal my book, and instead of throwing her off a cliff, I decided to train her as my apprentice. I've got my book and heading your way in a sec. I'm just finishing up some... Die, you corporate bastards!
Why is she so like? She's like a little protester.
Who?
Dying corporate bastard.
Well,
What?
she literally is like in a monk, you know.
Yeah.
A society of monks. They're not exactly
So
pro.
they're not pro
corporation.
commercialism.
No. I mean, she's like she's pretty chill, but at the same time, you know, chill like with things like that. Right,
She's a little
this is
baby.
an interesting one.
Wait, what did it say?
Yeah, it is Maya and Ava. Maya confronts Ava about some missing items.
Mm.
It actually is interesting because it alludes to something later. But, you know.
You're not gonna listen to it.
Well, I can if you want, but I get the feeling that you haven't been paying attention to most of the stuff that's been happening, so.
I feel like
Why
I've
would
been
I?
paying attention to. Yeah, play it.
Alright. I'm tempted to buy it to use one of those Atlas things. Also, there's a claptrap piece, but I won't bother getting that.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Oh.
If you don't get all of them, there's kind of no point getting any of them.
Right.
Where is it?
Not here or anywhere because I don't know what you're talking about, so I couldn't know where it is.
Uh-huh. The book? I can see it in your bag. Hand it over.
Fine. It's dumb anyway. Can't read any of that stuff.
Well, you will someday. Wait. The only time I'm not carrying this is when I'm asleep. Did you sneak into my room?
Oh, no. I found it in a bird's nest. Hey, who's Myriad?
I have no idea. Where did you hear that?
You were saying it in your sleep.
Which you heard from the bird's nest.
Crap.
That has no context behind it right now.
No, well,
Later on, it's sort of
Ava
interesting.
stole the book.
That's not actually the important part, interestingly enough.
No, but like, that was how she met Ava. Was
Oh,
Ava
yeah.
stole her book,
Yeah.
and so she's
Oh, jeez.
training her as an apprentice.
Oh,
What were the three things? Were like left-handed guns, jetpacks, and something else.
grappling hooks.
Grappling hooks.
Three things that you need to have to make a cool game, apparently.
Yeah.
Firstly, I don't see how any of those could really benefit. I mean, jetpacks are in the
Pre-sequel.
yes. Well, but they're very minor jetpacks,
Yeah.
just to help you get around space
Yeah.
a bit better.
On the moon.
Yeah. Ah. Why am I so bad at killing these
good.
heavies?
Mr. Freeze.
Yep, that's that
The
joke.
Terminator.
Terminator. Huh? Did you know there's a new Terminator movie coming out?
Is there?
Yeah. And apparently it's like it's only canonical the Terminator 1 and 2, I think, and all the others. I know. I
That's
was the exact
hilarious.
same way. I'm like, just stop. Of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, but I think the original Sarah Connor is in it as well. It's like whatever.
It's like Last Blood, or whatever it's called, the Last Rainbow movie, whatever it's called.
First Blood.
You like Rainbow 5, Last Blood.
Oh yeah, I don't know. And Rocky.
Yeah.
It's like I just find certain franchise. If you have a franchise that's going on so long that you need to like retcon stuff and change the canon and what was real and
Aliens.
what was not.
Or Alien movie.
Yeah, the Alien movies. I think that that's just a sign that your franchise has gone too far. Personally,
Yeah.
you know, maybe I'm cynical, but I just can't help it. Kind of roll my eyes when stuff like that happens.
Yeah, just finish with it, do a new thing.
Yeah. But you know, that's the thing. We're in the age of nostalgia. You know, where that's the biggest money making thing is sequels and
So-
reboots. So
That's the thing about like we have big franchises this century, but the first one that comes to mind is Shrek, where it's just started to explore the interesting things about itself, but it's kind of stretched itself a bit far.
Well, it hasn't been a Shrek movie in a fair few years, you know.
Yeah, because they're waiting for
So we're about to fight a
Shrek the
boss.
5th, whatever it's called.
Yeah, man.
Shrek 5 Ever After.
I actually think that I heard that might be a reboot. You know, here's Tron. He's a big one of these dudes. He said he does
Yeah.
fire and ice.
Mm.
Captain Tron. That's
so,
Tron.
So it means he just does
That's
fire. Because fire melts ice.
Bro.
I reckon I've got an idea for the next Supercars video after the one that I've already finished writing the script for.
Alright, well, do you want to spoil it right now here on
Yeah.
the show?
Yeah. I want to do one about how teams can get sponsors and keep sponsors.
Did you just come up with this now?
No, this is something I've been thinking about for a while.
Alright.
But I just been thinking, I reckon I could turn it into a full video. So I reckon it's going to be the next one. Because I'm trying to make 4 this year, but I've only made one, and then I got another one.
You got,
Another one worked out.
You got 2.5 months left.
And then I've got another one that I can quickly script, and then I just have to come up with that last one. And then he's not gonna fly away or anything, is he? So, you know, just
We got our mech back.
tank it out, Pokemon.
I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
Where you just like keep on full restoring and reviving,
Oh.
and you just tank it
Oh, look
until
at
the
this, look
end.
at this. Oh, yes.
Good guy.
Oh, he dropped a legendary. A legendary snipper rifle.
Ooh.
No, it's not. It's a rocket launcher. Ugh. It's a really bad one, too.
Mm.
Ugh, guess I'll pick it up. Gross. Look at these guys. That's you and me.
By the violent ways of our saviors. If only we were allowed to raise arms against our oppressors.
Okay, look.
What's with those dance moves?
They're hip and with it, dude.
Use iridium the way Lilith does, but I found a technique in this book that might change that.
That sounds pretty
here
cool, man.
goes.
It's a shame we won't be able to see it until next episode.
On Iridium.
Wow.